Showtime, Sogen!
I am here with Murray Chris Kringle Sogen.
Yeah.
Murray, how are you?
Not too bad.
What a belt, eh?
That's
amazing. Wow. Well,
beauty, man.
you are the reigning West Coast Promotions lightweight champion. Wow. How does that sound?
Feels good, man.
Yeah?
Sounds great.
How does it sound when I call you Santa Claus?
Oh, it's festive.
Festive?
Yeah.
You seem like a festive type of guy.
That's what the beard's for, man.
Oh, well, there you go. You grew it just for the belt.
Yeah.
Did you know the belt was going to be that color?
I didn't. No, it's a nice color. You know, I've seen some prettier belts out there, but you know what? It's the win. It's the win that I'm proud of.
Exactly. It's what it represents. Now, how long have you been in mixed martial arts for?
Well, anytime you practice two martial arts at one time, you're practicing mixed martial arts. So I've been in mixed martial arts for 12, 13 years.
Oh yeah, and what disciplines were you studying?
I started with Showtime karate and Wing Chun Kung Fu, but that within a couple months of steadily training karate, I got into watching the old school UFCs. I just soaked up as much as I could just over the internet and through books.
Now, what do you look for in a fight promotion? What specifically, as a fighter, do you look for when you're looking to
Honorability.
Yeah.
I don't like to be placated to or whatever. I don't like people patronizing me. I don't like that at all. I like I like straight shooters. I know it's the job of the promoter to get each fighter pumped, but
Sure.
you can. I've seen a lot of promoters. I've talked to lots of guys, and I don't like it when guys butter you up. I don't like that. I just like straight shooters. So and anybody, in any walk of life, I like people who are straight up. So.
I suppose that that's probably a good reason why you train at Raw Academy. Do you find that there's a lot of straight shooters here at Raw?
Absolutely. That's why I train at Raw. These guys are awesome. All the gyms that I train at, they're all great people. I don't train at gyms if they're full of guys who are insecure and can't just be honest with themselves and in turn others. I don't like that. I can't stand that at all. Griffin's Boxing, wonderful people at Griffin's Boxing.
Definitely.
Elite, where my original gym, wonderful people at Elite. I won't leave Elite because of the people that are there. Same with Raw, great guys.
So what specifically about Raw made you choose Raw to be basically your mainstay right now?
They invited me. Yeah. Just through getting to know the BCMMA guys, they basically put me in touch with them, and I was very lucky in getting to know the BCMMA AA guys, and very complete professionals. They basically took me under their wing, decided they liked how I fought and liked my personality, and then they went with it from there. So I owe them a lot, and they put me in touch with Raw, and Raw invited me, which is I think really respectful. I thought they were really respectful about how they did it, and they didn't try and steal me from another gym or anything. They just said, hey, we really like you. We want you to train here. If you want to train here, we'd be more than happy to have you. And so, just an honor.
That's excellent. What do you think gives Raw the edge as far as a training facility is concerned?
Well, the cage we're standing in is a big help. The ring, and the coaching, the instruction's amazing. I mean, Frank is, high-level, world-class coaching, right? And Paul...
Frank Mensa?
Yeah, Frank Mensa, that's right. And Paul as well. Crew, the Muay Thai guy that they have in for stand-up, and Tony as well. Great guys, good instruction, and honor, no BS. I can't stand insincerity, so these guys are good people.
Excellent. Now, take me back to the fight. Of course, now you're the champion, so... you went through a battle, a 5-round battle. Tell us a little bit about what it was like going into the ring.
It was a struggle. Right before basically my entrance, I wasn't mentally ready. I wasn't mentally ready leading up to it. I was struggling with anxiety coming up to the fight. There was some stuff going on in my life that I also was just kind of not sure about. And but luckily, with the help of the guys in my corner, Jeff, Frank, Tim. They got me right before my music hit. I got right in where you need to be. You need to be ready to just lay it all on the line, leave it all in the ring. You can't have any self-preservation worries in a fight, right? And you gotta have some. I mean, I showed it in my fight.
Certainly,
I didn't just bang and slug it out.
Well, that's one of the interesting things about this particular fight. You're well renowned for being a banger, if you don't mind me saying so. Yet you had a decided advantage in the takedown department. Now, what is this newfound lease in your fighting career?
Well, obviously Raw had a lot to do with it, for
Right.
sure. But I have used wrestling and grappling before in the past. But there's a difference between knowing wrestling and knowing how effective it is, and then training with guys who are, world-class wrestlers and being able to then impart their skills to you. A huge difference. So my game plan before I even was a sure thing training at Raw was to strike and use lots of takedowns and throws to keep them guessing, right? Like, if you look at like Fedor Nogueira in the third fight, that's what he did. He struck, throw. You strike a guy and dump him on his head. He's always thinking about what you're going to do. So that's what I wanted to do anyway. Just the guys at Raw really, they pushed me to do that, and it's their technique that helped me really do that as well. I went 4 rounds. It was close to a distance for sure, but yeah, I went 4 rounds, and so that was I was feeling good. I was tired. Like you can see the shots that I finished small with. They weren't as hard as I would have liked. Like they weren't just world beating punches, right? But I was just trying to maintain position, and I could tell the ref was going to stop it, so I was hammering away. Okay. But I wish I had kind of switched position and gotten a little. I don't want to, I didn't want to hurt Small, but I just wanted my strikes to be more effective. But of course, I want to go for the knockout. Always, absolutely. I love the knockout. It's I still haven't got one in the ring, and I want one badly.
No doubt.
So that's the I always got to go for the knockout for sure, and even. I still haven't watched the fight, but I think I've been told that the takedowns that I was doing were more like slammed. I was trying to slam them, and that's good. It's hard to remember. That is what I was doing in the fight, but I mean, obviously, your state of mind is a lot different than when you're in the fight.
Yeah.
But if you can finish with a slam knockout too, that's cool. I just want to be exciting, and I apologize to the crowd for a bit too many takedowns, and I just. I shouldn't probably have done that because it was effective strategy that I used. But I love the knockout, and I just love striking. It's beautiful. It's so fan friendly. Right?
Yes, definitely.
People love to see.
Love to see a knockout, right? And you said one interesting thing while you were discussing the fight, and that was that you didn't want to hurt Small while you were pounding him out. Now, this is kind of interesting to me because, of course, Andrew Sinister Small, he comes from Revolution. And basically what you're looking at is a classic David versus Goliath sort of matchup where you see Andrew Small coming out with his entire crew from Revolution. He's like 10 deep. He's walking to the ring. And you're walking to the ring with like 3 guys. What was that like? Sort of, did you ever think that you were kind of like in the Coliseum and you were doing a David and Goliath sort of thing?
Not so much, but like right from the start I felt I was facing, it's Revolution. Revolution is one of the best gyms in Western Canada. I've gone there for, I think, a grappling tournament way back in the day that I got my ass kicked in. But I've seen their facility. It's, they're professionals, and I know that Pele used to teach there, and I have a lot of respect for a guy like Pele. And, I know they're a big gym. And so I was kind of viewing it like that anyway already. Right. So, I don't know. I mean, Small was, he was a little bit bigger than I expected, but no, it's
not like the name at all.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's just a scrap's a scrap though. That's the thing. It doesn't matter how big an entourage you come to the ring with. When you're in the ring, when I try and focus on having the mentality that when someone's put in the ring, they're put in there with me. They're in trouble. This is my ring. You're in here with me, buddy. Like. Now you're mine. Your gym, your pedigree, all the guys from behind, they backed you up. But until this moment, now you're alone with me, and now I can apply my trade. So.
You see, that's an interesting point that you bring up. Whenever you enter the ring or the cage, it is your ring or your cage. Now, I think that might have changed just a little bit because after the fight, your mother actually joined you to sort of celebrate in the title victory. Tell us a little bit about what it was like to have your mother there for your championship win.
It was great. I love my mommy. She's awesome. My whole family was there, which was sweet too. They were just pumped, They've always known that I've been into the martial arts and stuff, and I've been talking about for a long time that I wanted to compete, and I have done all kinds of competitions, but this is obviously the highest level competition that I've really done. And it was just great having my family there, and I'm just the best thing I've derived from this is not this thing. It's the relationships that I've created, and then the experience that I can give to people. Even just the guys that I've trained with, my friends and family who came to watch me fight, they got as much enjoyment out of it as I did. Obviously I'm totally happy with my performance. I beat a super tough guy.
Yeah.
And you're always happy about, whenever you set a goal and achieve it, you become, there's a deep satisfaction from that. But another deep satisfaction that you get is just being able to provide that experience for other people. They're in the cage with you.
Yeah.
Everybody in the crowd's living vicariously through what's going on in the ring, right?
Oh yeah.
And especially when you know somebody personally and you want to see them succeed, it's it's like for them, it's like you're in there. I know, for example, I watch videos of myself and I already know the outcome of the fight. It's an old fight of myself and I still get nervous and excited, right? So
definitely.
It's just great to be able to impart that experience to other people. So.
Well, speaking of other people, friends and family, do you have any shout-outs that you'd like to give our viewing public?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's so many people. I owe my success to to the people that I've trained with, for sure. All the gyms, obviously. Griffin's, Elite, Raw, my jiu-jitsu coach Raz, who I'm looking forward to train with more often. The BC MMA guys, the MMA guy, these guys have totally helped me. Anybody I've trained with, anybody who's pushed me at all, I owe my allegiance to, and it's just sweet. I'm just having fun, man. This is so much fun. Anybody who gets uptight about this kind of stuff is I don't know where they're coming from, because we're simulating a fight to the death in front of a crowd of people. We're simulating a fight to the death. You don't need to be any more dour or badass. You don't need to walk around with a chip on your shoulder. Everybody already knows you're hardcore. You're in there simulating a fight to the death. So, why not be friendly and happy about it? So.
Well, where can your fans find you? Do you have a Facebook fan page?
No.
He's going to have a Facebook fan page.
I guess.
Soon.
So far, I guess, that's a great idea, I suppose. So far, I've just been adding people as Facebook friends, but I guess, whatever. If people want to find me, they can find me on Facebook and, just message me and tell me why, we think we should be in contact. Like I said, I appreciate honesty. I'm honored for anybody who wants to talk to me. Anytime anybody sees me, on the street or whatever, if they want to come to the gyms and train, if they want to come to Griffin's is a great place to train if you want to work on your hands. You're going to have to talk to, they have great deals for people of all different skills. If you ever want to come and see me there, you can come see me at Griffin's. If you want to come see me at Elite, that's cool. Elite's amazing gym as well. You can find me there. If you can find me at Raw, come train with me. Anybody who wants to meet me, I'm just honored. That's awesome. I'm just here in this world to make friends, man. So yeah.
That's awesome. Murray Sogen, thanks for your time.
Cheers, man.
Thank you.